Hello, everyone. Welcome to Fridays with Father Gary here. This weekend, we're going to celebrate two elements that are so fundamental to who we are as human beings and as people of faith. And they're rooted. These two elements are rooted in the opening pages of the Bible in the book of Genesis. The two elements that we're going to celebrate this week, I talked a bit about in the announcements on Sunday. We're going to take up a special collection for Prepares Ministry, which is an initiative by the bishops of Washington State to really be pro-life. That is, to support families who may need our support around a pregnancy and then accompanying them through the child's fifth birthday. So to really come around a family and to help them with whatever they might need in terms of accompaniment, in terms of real physical needs. And so that special collection is to support this great ministry of Prepares. And then we also are recruiting for a team of people here in our parish that families can turn to for that support, for that accompaniment. And so I want to just share for a moment, where does that come from? Why do we care so much about human dignity? And we read in the first chapter in the book of Genesis this, and this is on the sixth day of creation in the first chapter of the book of Genesis. Verse 27 reads this way: So God created humankind in his image. In the image of God he created them. Male and female he created them. God blessed them, and God said to them, Be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth. We are made in the image and likeness of God. No person, no culture, no society, no government, nothing can rob us of that image, of that dignity that we have, that comes from the very first moment of everyone's conception, that we are made in the image and the likeness of God. That's where our human dignity comes from. And so that's why the church is pro-life. How could we be anything other than pro-life if life, and especially on the sixth day of creation in the first chapter of the book of Genesis, that life culminates in the creation of human beings whose difference with the rest of the creatures is that we are made in the image and the likeness of God. That's where our human dignity comes from. That's the foundation of the Prepares program. That's why we are pro-life. That's why we want to come around those who are in need. And the Prepares program allows us to do that for people who have cooperated with God in creating life. We want to come around them and support them. It's the reason that we have this consistent ethic that says we want to support life from its very conception all the way till natural death. And every place in between where human dignity, that dignity that we are given by God, is threatened. And so we come around those who are in need. So I hope you both give to that Prepares collection this week to support this ministry throughout our archdiocese, and also to consider reaching out and saying, yes, I want to be part of a team that is going to support families who are in need. And there's more information in the bulletin about that. You can contact our Pastoral Assistant for Social Concerns Ministry, Ian Saltzman, for more information on how to join a team and what we need. We are also going to take some time to acknowledge, to give thanks, and to bless married couples this weekend. This is a special Sunday in which we do this every year. On the second Sunday in February, it's usually the closest Sunday to Valentine's Day. And so we take some time. Pope John Paul II, St. John Paul II, really gave this designation, his blessing, decades ago. And the Church has honored that. And so we're going to pray a special blessing for couples. And again, I turn back to these early pages of the book of Genesis, where in the second chapter of the book of Genesis, God says, as he's creating all of the creatures of the earth and creating men and women, and says, it is not good for us to be alone. And so that's why a father and a mother come together. That's why a man leaves his father and mother and is joined to his wife, and the two create a new relationship, a new bond, a new unity. And so we want to give thanks and praise to God for all those couples that he has brought together in this wonderful, wonderful sign and witness to his enduring love through the bond of marriage. And so at the end of Mass this week, at all three Masses, we're going to offer a special blessing to all married couples. And I give thanks especially for those who are either maybe in their first year of marriage, and then at the other end of the spectrum, those who are in their 50th and 60th and 70th years of marriage. So we're really very grateful for that witness of God's enduring love for us that is shown in that unity that couples have. And so it's a great weekend to celebrate family and to celebrate life. So ask you to be as generous as you can, as I said, in the Prepares collection, and also for us to really give thanks for married couples and to bless them this weekend. Well, I look forward to seeing you at our three Masses this weekend, 9 o'clock in English, live streamed as well for those of you who can't join us in person. The 11:30 Mass in Spanish, also live streamed, and the 5 p.m. Sunday evening Mass. God bless you all. I look forward to seeing you on Sunday.